All right. King's Quest 3. Yeah, let's get this set up. Hello. Maybe we'll beat this. We're pretty far along, I think. We've got all the spells done and stuff. Just give me 1 sec and we'll get it up here. Hey, Maxilla. Well, there we go. Ah, it's terrible. Nice. Ah. I'm still, sorry for the noise. Hey, why isn't it showing? There it is. Oh my goodness. Lag, lag, lag. Yes, I will. Yes, or rather, Gwydion will escape Manannan. Why am I still? I thought I turned that off. I'm still derezzed. Ah. I don't know how to work my own stream. No, wait. Really, where is it? Oh, it's minimized. I see. You beat Spider-Man 2? Awesome. There I am. All right. Manannan. Let's restore game. Where were we? What were we doing? Who are we? That's awesome, though. Is that a pretty long game? I haven't played like a modern game since... Gosh, I don't know. Oh, the PS5 Harry Potter. That's like the last game I played. That's not too long ago. They're pretty long, yeah. That's what I figured. Safe in room, all spells done. That sounds right. Get some sound so it's not totally... There we go. And here we are. I assume our inventory is empty, yeah. And he's asleep, right? Or does he wake up in like 2 seconds and we have to give him food? Probably should have saved after that. Or did we already do that? Let's find out. Can I get bread? No. So he's asleep or something. Yeah, he came back from his trip and he fell asleep. That's it. There we go. So let's grab everything. So my new thought is we should just go talk to the pirates and get out of here. I guess we can just look at the map. Why am I bothering with all this? Walking. Unless we can go smother him with a pillow. Look at map. I don't think so. We tried to give him the cookie and he yelled at us. And the sleeping powder... I don't think that works. Should we try it? Ah, crap. Should we try it in his bed, though? Maybe that's dank and dark enough. Yeah, I'll tell you, I never focus on the story. Gracious. That's loud for me. I don't know about y'all. So, I usually just screw around and avoid the story at all costs. Unless they force you. I always get mad if they force you in the story. My favorite example is like Fallout. Usually I can avoid the story for weeks. Or Skyrim. I don't think I did the story for months when I was playing Skyrim. I mean, the first little bit that you have to, but after that, it's like... I don't think I learned how to do, like, words and stuff other than that first one. Like, when you go learn it at the top, I didn't do that for a long, long time. That's really what I'm trying to say. Alright, so what is it? Oh, I need my spell book. I didn't open it. Hold on, it's gonna make noises. Oh, actually, it's not clicking. That's good. King's Quest 3. Here we go. Manual. All right. So, causing a deep sleep. Slumber henceforth after you pour it on the ground. Okay, let's try this. Oops. Pour powder on the ground. I don't know that I finished Skyrim either. Or, no, I think I finished Fallout. I definitely finished the older ones, like New Vegas and 4, or 3? Is the new one 4? I know none of them are new, really. Not in the sense. Pour powder on the ground. Or pour powder on the floor. What? Sleep powder. Pour sleep powder on floor. Slumber. Henceforth. Okay, but this place does not meet the spell's requirements. Not a surprise. Not shocked. So we've wasted it. Let's reload. Yeah, do what I want. 4 actually, Fallout 4 annoyed me because I felt like it made me do things. I hate when it makes me do things. At least more than 3 did. And I'm weird. I don't like a game where I'm like someone that's predefined. That also makes me annoyed. I mean, I'm playing one now, so maybe that's not a good... But, like, when I'm playing a game like Skyrim or Fallout... Well, those are bad... Both of those, obviously, are not predefined. But Fallout 4 made us more defined than usual, I feel like. So I don't know. Like, it's probably bad, but, like, I've never played The Witcher. Because it's like, I don't want to be a guy. Not, you know, like a guy that's already a guy. Yeah, exactly. It's not that I'd hate to be Spider-Man. It's just, I don't know. Something about it's not as interesting to me. Get items. I'm going to go back to my original plan of just going to run away with pirates and see if that sorts us out. Maybe he just can't leave the island or something. Well, he kidnapped us, though. I don't know. Whatever. I would hate to be Spider-Man. That's why the only Harry Potter game I've played is the new one, because you get to just be like a rando. Oops, how do I stop that? There we go. F6. And so it shall be. I'm trying to think of a game I did play where it was like... Honestly, I just usually don't play them where it does that. I think that probably makes me a bad gamer, but... Yeah, exactly. Well, so that second guy is a good example, because, like, he's real generic, right? And that's one of the first games I ever played. Like, that was, like, involved at all, is Quest for Glory. So that probably set the stage for me being like, don't give me too many things that are already part of my character. That'll be frustrating. The tavern is where we're going. Even in this, we're not, you know, we're just generically a person. We're not. like forced into, I don't know. Oh, maybe. Wench, come over here with more rum. My goodness. Now, I'll tell you, it's from when I used to color my hair blue a lot, which I did like in college and stuff. I'd always, it would be this color before it would go blue, and I always thought maybe I should leave it that color for a while. And with work and stuff, blue probably wouldn't fly as well. So it's like maybe I can just try to do the halfway steps. This is like halfway done, but that's okay. I like it. Talk to pirates. The sailors peer at you through bleary eyes and continue swilling the rum. One, who looks like the captain, pauses. Aye, me bucko. Be wanting passage on me ship? What you running from? It's no matter. Let me see how much gold you got. All right, this is the moment of truth. Show gold. You eagerly peek inside the soft leather purse. You may want to count them. Or show pirate gold. I'm sorry. Give pirate gold? Oh my gosh. Maybe it's captain. Give captain gold. Show captain gold. Give gold to captain. As you bring out the purse, the captain snatches. Aye, lad, I see it does have a wee bit of gold. It's less than me regular fare, but I'll give you passage anyway. Thank goodness. We'll be waiting for you at the wharf, but not for long. Oh, excellent. Let's get at. Oh my god, they just split, didn't they? I wonder if I should have bought ale first. Let's not save over the save we are on. Right, let's get out of here. Maybe Manan will stay asleep. Mananan will stay asleep long enough. Or I don't know, can he track us? I really don't know the rules of Mananan's powers. So what are you going to play after Spider-Man then? Or do you need to 100% it? Get all the trophies. Excellent. I've only done that in like one game on console. Yo, what's going on? How's it going? As the gangplank is drawn, you hear the captain shout to his men, "Take his things and put them in the old until I figure out what to do with them." You have a sneaking suspicion that you've made a big mistake. These are pirates. Whoops. Nice. Some pirating music. Nothing like a little salt air to perk a boy's spirits. All things being equal, you might have enjoyed this ocean voyage. However, you have found your accommodations to be slightly less than satisfactory. Oh, let me look at that. Atlas Fallen before that. Arrowed, Alan Wake, Sinking City, new RoboCop, and Miles Morales. Excellent. I'm in like the rudder control. This seems like a bad place to put a prisoner. Climb crate. Really? This game literally has been complaining about this being a no jump zone. Wait, I can jump now? Huh. How do I jump? Is there a button? Oh, well, I'll just type it. Jump on crate. Climb crate. I tried jumping. Jumping is nonsense. All right, let's just wander back here. I haven't played any of those games, and I don't even know what Atlas Fallen or Avowed. Sorry, I said Arrowed. Avowed are. Ooh, here's a little crate. Get crate. Let's look at the crate. Look crate. Large wooden crates are no. Look small crate. There's also a smaller crate here. All right, get smaller. No, he found. Oh no. We do have to do something to him. I've tried to be patient with you, Gwydion, but this is the final straw. With a snaggletooth grin, Mananan raises his finger. Well, bananas. Zap, zap, zap. I like how he's very unconcerned about the location. Just shows up anyway. Thanks for playing King's Quest 3. Be more careful next time. Also, he wakes up at 2:05:21 apparently. What in the hell? All right, let me look at the spells we have. Teleportation at random. Let's try that. Let's just see what the heck happens. Yeah, that's true. That is most of what I do with basically all of my free gaming time. Ooh, Skyrim clone. That sounds good. I like Skyrim, but I absolutely fall into the totally awful cliche of sneak and archery. Oh, New Vegas was really good. I like New Vegas. I think that's universally true, isn't it? What do I do to do this? I need to look at the manual again. Rub the stone. Okay. Rub the stone. Do you think that's what Manannan's doing? He's just teleporting at random till he finds us. Just constantly teleporting at random. Interesting. Okay. So it really is just random. That's kind of disappointing. And it seems to be in this house as well. That's kind of fun, though. Not helpful, though. So we want Manannan to... We're down here and the trapdoor's not open. That's kind of cool. But we don't need to be. Alright, well, so far this is not helpful. How do we get him to eat a cookie that we can't let him see us with? Like, put it on his desk, maybe? Because that's the only spell that incapacitates someone that's not the dust, and we can't trick him into being down in the basement, because as soon as he appears, you can't type anything anymore. And if he's... Let me look. Cat cookies, storm. The storm feels like how we get out of the pirates. Invisibility won't help. Yeah. Teleport at random doesn't help. I wonder if it's this simple. That would be so silly. I suspect it is not. Diagonal's really not working. There it is. Oh dear, we're at another stuck point. Let's think. There's not really anything up here. Maybe we put it in the kitchen or the dining room. Just put it there. That's my best guess. Yeah. No. What if we give the cat a cookie? Oh wait, is this doing that thing where like, what if I just here, put what's something we don't have, like acorn on table? You might need it. Oh, what if it's, hold on, put cat cookie on table. No, that didn't work. Oh, that's true. Need a glass of milk. I think it just got really windy. Holy crap. Sounds like there's a fan outside. It's not like raining or anything. I guess it's just windy. Put cat cookie on desk. You might need it. Let's say look cookie. Does it know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it does. Okay. The only resemblance to a real cookie is its flat round shape. It is hard and has cat hair sticking out of it. Definitely not appetizing. He's sleeping. What if we just stuff it in his mouth? Is that... It's not really eating. Just jam it in his snoring, open snoring mouth. That's gotta be it, right? I mean, I don't know what else to do. If he's awake, he kills you immediately if you have it. So he knows what it is. Therefore, this just gotta be it. I'm very confident in this. I wasn't very confident of leave it laying around and hope he eats it, since it kind of looks like garbage. Put cookie in Menanan. No. Give Menanan cookie. Nope, it's give cookie to Menanan. They don't want it. Yeah, no shit. Force feed Menanan. Nah, Menanan cookie. Feed cookie to... it's not gonna, yeah, it's... It's probably a death. You purr contentedly, enjoying your new... We won! We're enjoying our new life. That's a win. Thanks for playing King's Quest 2. 3, sorry. Yay! Alright, King's Quest 4 is next. 65 deaths. Perfect ending, that's right. Every time I see save, that's just the name of the folder on the disk. But it makes me anxious. I'm like, I do not want to save right now. How is that not right? I don't have anything. I do have an idea. It's your milk. Your milk gave me the idea. I don't know where to get a glass of milk, but I do know where to get a glass of ale, and then I could crinkle the cookie up into it. Crumble, not crinkle. Cookies don't crinkle. Famously, they do crumble, however. And I can just put it in the ale, and then maybe give him a glass of ale. Although I imagine he'd be quite suspicious as to where we got ale. Maybe we should go turn the bears into a cat, or at least one of them. What if I broke this cookie into pieces? Would, like, several people turn into a cat, or would they just all turn into pieces of a cat? What would that be like? Buy ale. One of them orders ale. I'll be right with you, sir, says the barmaid, winking. Fair enough. I wondered why we could buy ale, although maybe we can't. She might yell at us. The barmaid hands you a glass, and the potent liquid burns as it's... I can't control myself. Doing a little sidestep here. Do a little moonwalk. Oh, I think I'm not drunk anymore. What if I just buy all the ale? That tasted even better than the last. Just one more sounds like a good idea. I can't type buy. Oh, for goodness sakes. Stop dancing. Dang it. Dang it. Quidian! Go on, you deadbeat. Drinks cost money now. Oh. Order the dragon's breath. That's right. You know your fantasy liquor, my friend. That's the good stuff. All right, we've run out of gold coins. Actually, here. Give pirate gold coins. All right, give pirate gold. Or give gold to pirate. Give gold. Gold to captain. I don't. Maybe I'm not close. Okay, I'm still moonwalking. I think this is a dud anyway. That did not seem to work. Restore game. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me try something. I just want to see if this is doable. And if it is... Damn. We'll go back to Back in Bed 2. I tried to do this earlier with the bread where I stuffed the cookie inside of it. But what if you can slice the bread with a knife? Get bread. Do I have bread? Do I have my knife? Where's my knife? Get knife. I do have bread. All right. Slice bread. You can eat the bread without slicing it. Okay, good. That's actually good. Because we already tried to stuff the cookie into the bread, so it's not that. Let's make a sandwich or something. That would have been annoying. All right. Does anyone know how to force someone to eat a cookie? Does anyone have any experience in this? It could help me out a lot. But not the game. Just the forcing someone to eat the cookie. I don't want actual hints. Alright, let me think like Roberta. I feel evil. What would Roberta Williams do? What if I say crumble cookie? That's a good point, but no, I can't. You know, I that's why the snoring. Because if he even shows up on the screen and I have the cookie, he zaps me into out of existence. Because he immediately is aware of the cookie somehow. Not sure how. Put cookie. What if I just say that? Yeah. Put cookie in mouth. What's a mouth? Well, that's... Feed Mananan. Poke. Oh, use oil. I don't have the oil? Oh, ointment. Sorry. I don't know why I hit F3. Then he'll be invisible forever. Whatever. Enter window. Just walk there. Okay. Climb out window. Alright. Manana is asleep. His snores are loud. Give cookie to Manana. What does it say when I do this? They don't want it. What's it called? I'm opening the bottle of storm. Oh, open brew. Look brew. Yeah, it does know what that is. The dirty brown storm brew sloshes around in the half-filled glass jar. Use brew. Use storm brew. Oh, I do have it. Open storm brew. Open jar. I guess I can't use it here. That's fair enough. Shove cookie down, and then mouth. What's a mouth, right? That's not going to be that because it doesn't know what a mouth is. I don't know why I keep typing that. I'm at such a complete loss. Deary, deary me. We can think of this. We can do this. We can do this. Hope everyone's having an awesome night. While I struggle. I just gotta think. He eats food. Use ointment on cookie? It still doesn't think I have the... Use invisibility. Ugh. Invisibility on cookie. Doesn't like that. Let's go to the kitchen. Maybe what if we coat it in mustard or something? Isn't there like a jar of mustard down there? We need to just disguise the cookie. What if Manannan is also just like some kid that was kidnapped, and that's who the other cat is the wizard he turned into a cat? So there's just like cats always gonna live here forever. Every time one of the kids... Of course, I guess we're leaving, so we'll break the evil wizard chain. Yeah, let's look around here. I bet we can disguise this cookie as food. They're too huge to move. All right, all right. Is this just like grain? Look shelves. Look catsup. You see, that would have been fun. It's like a little punny. I don't know why they spell ketchup that way. I've never understood that. I don't know why it's called ketchup, come to think of it. I actually don't like ketchup. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. When in doubt, clean the kitchen and think. We're about to get killed. I think he shows up in about 11 seconds. I think right now? Right now? That's when he showed up on the... Maybe it was 31. Or maybe when you're on the boat, it's different. Maybe he just always shows up. No, that doesn't make sense, because we hung out on the boat for a good minute and a half. Maybe it was 2:06, 21. I don't know. Maybe he can't show up in the kitchen. I've never seen him in the kitchen. I think he can appear in here. Well, he's always sitting by the time he gets in here. Maybe he can't. If he shows up like immediately here, then... No, okay. Must have been the boat. I don't know. Or I have 20 seconds, and it was 5:06, or 2:05. 2:06, rather. 5:06. Right, put items under bed. Get fruit, get cookie. I'm just gonna try and like use fruit on cookie. Why does it keep saying that? does it not believe in the cat? Maybe I have to type cat cookie. Use fruit on cat cookie. Use fruit. Use fruit. Nah. Put fruit on cookie. Just put it under the bed. If it sees put fruit, it ignores everything else. Very strange. That pillow looks so out of place. Get pillow. Lay down. Put cookie. Sleep. Get on bed. Ah! You lie down on the hard bed, stretch and curl up trying to get comfortable. Your thin blanket and small pillow do not help much. Nice. Oh, that's me snoring. I thought there was like someone sneaking in. There's just the cat watching me from the door. Terrifying. See its little tail. I think time should go faster during this period. I assume if I push a button, I get up, but I don't know what the point of that would be right now. So I have a cookie, and I have a wizard. And that's pretty much it. Unless there's something I don't know about. What's in our inventory? Oh, we... Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up. Or what if I just type dream? Yeah. What's a dream? That's upsetting. You gratefully rise from your hard old bed, stretching your aching muscles. Get items. Let's look at everything we have. And let's see what the heck they are. Alright, we've got a thimble, doe and ears, eagle feather, fly wings, magic stone, sleep powder, cat cookie, storm brew, knife, invisibility ointment, brass key, magic rose essence, a bowl, a spoon, an empty cup, a purse and gold coins, fruit, and a magic map. And we've been basically everywhere. It's got to be while he's sleeping. I don't see what else it could be. We'll figure this out. Drop cookie. You might need it. All right. Give cookie. I don't know why I'm trying this again for the bajillionth time. Wait. That's how you spell his name, right? Mananan? Yeah. They don't want it. Is there a word that means force feed that's not force feed? I wonder if it would count. Like, I don't really know how the magic works. Let's read the spell. Maybe it has a hint. Oh gosh, pausing. There we go. So it says, no, it's so short. It just says, you have created a cookie. When eaten, will turn the victim into a cat forever. There's not even a little paragraph or something snarky. Ugh. Just broke everything. Great. That is not helpful. There we go. This emulator's a little upsetting when you get out of mouse capture. Give cookie. Shove cookie. Place cookie. Put cookie. Drop cookie. It's not gonna be that. Oh, this is a bummer. I don't have a freaking clue. Disguise myself as a cookie salesman. That's a good idea. I was thinking of like making the cookie invisible and putting the fruit near it, and maybe he'd accidentally eat it. It's a dumb scheme, though. Let's drop all our items. I don't know when he'll come back, and it's not like they're helping us. Let's just look around. Maybe something will stand out while we're wandering around. Like maybe he has a coffee mug on his desk. We can dip the cookie in it. Yeah. That's my new plan. That cat sure does sneak around. It's like somehow gets way ahead of me. I wish I had a cookie salesman disguise kit. That would be very useful. There's no mug or anything. Sometimes there's clues if you look at stuff. The massive desk is made from oak. The wizard does all his reading, writing, and calculating here. What if I sit in his chair? That's sort of like a thing you do in movies when your boss is away. Sit chair. Sit. Okay. Doesn't know how to sit, this guy. Yeesh. Oh my gosh, I just noticed in the manual, I saw some words by the storm thing. I've been trying to use the storm brew wrong, so let's try to use it correctly. You actually say, brew of storms. Churn it up. Oh, wait. Stir brew with finger. Stir storm brew. Stir brew. Stir the storm brew with your finger. What? Oh, I don't know why a storm would help us here, but we haven't actually tried it, so why not? Maybe he'll wake up in a panic and desperately need a cookie. Can't believe I was trying to stir the jar when I don't even have the jar. Okay. Get items. So we're going to get all our items again for the bajillionth time. And it's stir with finger. Okay, Stir brew with finger. Brew of storm. Churn it up. Perhaps the magic would be more effective outside. It's raining on my bed. Thanks for playing King's Quest. That's silly. Obviously the storm should happen outside. Cookies. 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 What are cookies for, anyway? For eating. Let's get the cookie. So we have a cookie. And now what? Bed storms are valid too? Alright. You say so. I never heard of no bed storm. And I've slept in, like, a bed my whole life. So I'm kind of an expert, I would have thought. Clearly not, since I didn't know about them. But... Yes, there was a brief period where I slept on a couch for a while. I said there's a... I added an addendum. Of course, I had a bed still. I just usually slept on the couch. When I had my apartment on my own, I just fall asleep on the couch most days. No need for a bed. Maybe it's this little table over here. Maybe it's like a little side dessert table. What cookie? Place cat cookie on table. Arr. Look bag. Get water. No. Churn butter. I think I tried this. What's funny is they know the word churn because of churn it up. Give cookie to cat. They don't want it. Have an inedible cookie. Churn down? No, churn it up. Did I say churn down? I meant churn it up. I'm old. I'm not used to saying turn it up. It's always turn it down. I just yell that at everyone. Churn it up. Churn it up. Oh, that happens and I never know what anyone's talking about. I'm sorry. I may or may not be completely terrible at songs. What about this bucket? What's its story? Look bucket. It's just your old bucket. Oh, get bucket. No reason to take it. Brilliant. Put cookie on table. Put cookie in the fruit. Okay, so put is drop. We just need to forget about put. Combine fruit and cookie. What's a combine? Great. Oh gosh. Yeah, if it's from a decade ago, there's no chance. I'd say the last 15 years I've been very unkept up with songs. Ooh, ample blowtorch. Thank you so much for the spam. I do appreciate that. But there's cheap viewers or what's the other one? There's cheap viewers and then there's some other kind of viewers. I didn't even read it. I don't know which kind of viewers he was offering. Cheap and something. There's another one. Best. That's right. Best viewers. Well. Easy viewers, yeah. I already have best viewers. That must be what everyone says when they spam best viewers here or whatever. I already have the best viewers. But only we get to actually mean it. I haven't been up here in ages. Was there anything up here? What if there's a glass of milk up here? Won't we feel silly? Oh look, it's our magazine just sitting in the corner. That's supposed to be the manual. Just Doc Brown hanging out. Everyone ignore that. What kind of ramshackle stream is this anyway? Where the heck is the... There it is. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Why didn't that work? I sorry. This source has been acting sus for a while now. There we go. All right, we got a cat and a telescope. We never used the telescope, did we? Look, telescope. Menanin has the brass telescope pointed out the window. It's well polished. He uses the telescope to keep tabs on this. Get lenses. Get lens. Open telescope. Take telescope. Turn telescope. I cannot spell. And I'm gone. You push and pull on the heavy brass telescope, but in vain. It's just too heavy for you. Really? Really? Look, telescope. Look into telescope. Ah! You put your eyes to the glass. It amazes you how near everything seems. You can even see squirrels climbing faraway trees. No wonder Wizard knows all activities in Ludor. What's the point of this place? We've never done anything up here. Push telescope. Pull telescope. I know I already tried these. I'm just... Look telescope. Or what if I break it? Break telescope. How can you do that? Break telescope with cookie. It's hard and flat. No. Smash telescope. Do I have a hammer? No, I literally don't have any of my items. Maybe the knife or the spoon? I hate to break a telescope, even in Evil Wizards one. Those aren't. It's like burning a book. It's not cool. All right, let's get items. So we've never done anything upstairs that I remember. If we did, I totally forgot. Is this guy gonna kill me when I walk near him on the stairs? No. It's on the landing. Man, the stairs in this are not diagonal. It is so frustrating. Oh, the cat's in our way. Goodness. Flirting with danger here. It's a cat. Okay. So irritating. Oh, let's try to get cat again. Maybe it'll scare him even farther. Haha, missed me, he says. Okay, well, we can't go upstairs anymore. That's ridiculous. Get out of there, cat. No. The cat foiled our plans. They did not do the stairs at the right angle in this game. All right. Smash telescope. Or how about just like use spoon on telescope? I don't have a spoon? Seriously? Yeah, I have a spoon. Use knife on telescope. All right, smash telescope with spoon. Kick telescope. Unscrew telescope. Twist telescope. The clue I'm going off is it says, no wonder Manannan knows what's going on around here. So, like, maybe if I get rid of this, he can't find me? That seems naive, but maybe. Tie rope to telescope. What's a tie? Yeesh. Yeesh. Break telescope. How can you do that? Yeah, I know. All right. We've never been a fly before either. Not productively, anyway. So we have a cookie, we have a Manannan. Look at Cookie again. Is there no clue? The only resemblance to a real cookie is its flat, round shape. It is hard and has cat hair sticking out of it. Definitely non-appetizing. All right. Does someone have cookies and I can sneak this in with the other cookies? That's my new guess. The only people who might have cookies, because the store didn't, unless it's a hidden item, would be the three bears. Because they're the only other people that exist. People. I just noticed Ample Blowtorch is still running around the city over here. Hey! Hey, welcome in Arcade Outbreak Gal. We're playing King's Quest 3. What were you up to? How was your stream? I hope it went well. You're in the charming home of the three bears. Mama Bear certainly does keep her house nice and cozy. Yeah. What's up on the mantle? True Fear. Oh, fun. I don't know that one. Look mantle. I'm glad your stream went well, though. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. I'm Routier. I play Sierra Adventure games and old NES games. I guess all NES. Well, no, not all NES games are old, so that's fair. Yeah, thank you. So Tuesday, Thursday, I do NES blind playthroughs, and right now I'm going through every Sierra Adventure game. So I started with Mystery House, and I'm up to King's Quest 3. I do them blind, so if you don't know the answer, feel free to guess. But if you know the answer, I prefer if you don't guess, because it's not a guess. There's a cheery fireplace crackling in the fire. Yeah, okay. So where I'm at is I've done all the spells, and Manannan's asleep. He's a wizard who kidnapped us when we were children and made us be his house butler slave. And I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of him so I can run off with pirates. Very, very classic story. Also, there's three bears. I stole a thimble from them, but that was for a spell earlier. Oh, I can do the thing. I always forget to do this. Shut out. Sorry for the... Did that work? Yeah, go follow Arcade Outbreak Gal. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for the raid. There's the pirate ship. If we get on it, though, Manannan, that's, again, the evil wizard, just teleports to us when he wakes up and zaps us. Oh, dear. So our options are we have a powder that makes him fall asleep forever. But I haven't figured out how to get that to work because it needs like a dark, damp place, it says. And then there's a cookie. And while we do have to feed him all the time because we're like his, house servant, he if we have the cookie, he recognizes it as a spell and kills us immediately. So I thought maybe we could disguise the cookie or hide it amongst other cookies. I wish this spell wasn't a cat cookie. I wish it was anything else, really. Let's see if I can just buy a cookie. What's the cookies? All right, buy just one cookie. You have no use for a cookie. Oh, I disagree. But fair enough. I do have a use for a cookie. Here's our inventory if anyone's interested. I'm going to read through it just to see if I get any ideas. Thimble. Doe and ears. That lets us understand animals, but we can't talk back. Eagle feather. We can turn into an eagle. Fly wings. We can turn into a fly. Magic stone. That teleports us randomly. Sleep powder. That needs a dark, damp place to work. Cat cookie. That turns you into a cat if you eat it, but like permanently, like not in a good way. It's a bad way. Storm brew. We can make a storm happen. Maybe I'll do that. We haven't done that outside yet. Knife. Invisibility ointment. That turns you invisible. Brass key. That's for the cabinet with the magic wand. Rose essence. That's how we turn into the animals. Empty cup. A mirror. That was for killing Medusa. Purse and some gold. Fruit and the magic map. The magic map's awesome. So this game's from like 1987, 86. But if you look at the magic map, you can teleport to the different areas in the game. So it's like fast travel, which is kind of cool. We're not going to right now, though, so we're going to push F8 and put the map away. I guess we're like 2/3 of the way through the game. just based on the score. Just fair. Maybe that's 3/4 really even. Well, not quite, but sometimes you get stuck in these because it's something that you don't even think of, or there's an item you don't even know about, or all sorts of things can happen. Yeah, it's crazy to have fast travel. I was not expecting that. So I did get the location of the map from a magazine because we have a redeem and we'll look at like old magazine coverage, and the magazine sort of spoiled the map and the key location. So those are two sort of hints or cheats. So far, those are the only two. Yeah. I probably would have found the key eventually, but I don't know that I would have ever found the map because I looked in the wardrobe. It was behind some cloaks, and I could have swore I looked behind the cloaks already, and I never found it, so I'm not sure. Might have misspelled it. That is one problem with a text parser. You misspell it and don't realize it. You think you've tried something and you haven't. Which I just said out loud makes me nervous that I did something wrong when trying the cookie in different ways, and maybe I did the right thing but the wrong typing. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, stir brew. All right, stir storm brew with finger. Okay, now I have to say brew of storms, churn it up. Presumably it should start a storm. What? Okay, like, I didn't think this storm would be on the ground. Dark storm clouds begin to gather around until you're enveloped by them. You hear loud reports of thunderclaps and lightning flashes, frighteningly close. My goodness. Oh, I can't rub the stone right now? Can I just wander off? This is interesting. Normally they just kill you if you do something wrong, so now I'm wondering if this isn't wrong. I can't go higher than that. Well, I guess I can just do this. Brew of storms. Leer it up! How strange. So can I do Brew of Storms? Churn it up? Oh, stir brew with finger. Okay, so it's reusable. Excellent. Dark storm clouds gather. Oh, you never used it? That's funny. Although that makes me wonder if I needed to make it then. Goodness. Although, even in King's Quest 1, there was multiple ways to do things, so maybe there's a solution that involves it. It's been so long. That's fair. Yeah, I only... Uh-oh. Manannan's awake. Manannan. There we go. Well, that's a death. I'll go ahead and add it to the... You discovered the secrets of the sorcery of old. Never again will you disobey me, Gwydion. Zap, zap, zap. Sorry. It doesn't like when I tab out. 66 deaths, it says. Gracious. Alright, let's go ahead and restore... There we go. So we'll be back in our bedroom, all our items hidden under the bed. Let me go grab a glass of water real fast. I'm all out. And let's all, well, anyone who doesn't know the answer, think about if you have any suggestions. And I'm gonna be thinking about it too, because I'm not sure what to do. But we'll figure it out. We always do. We beat time zone. If we beat time zone, we can beat this. Can't possibly be as obtuse as that. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, will I be? Yeah, here we go. I'll be right back. I'll see you in just a second. All right. There I am. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. What to do? I did not have any ideas. One idea was maybe put it in the bowl. I guess I should get my items. Thank you. Oh yeah, put cookie in bowl. You don't need to put the cookie in the bowl. Well, that's at least something. Smash cookie. Smash cookie with spoon. What if I grind it up into a powder? That seems kind of... And then sprinkle it on the fruit? I don't know. That seems like a stretch. But we're going to try it because I don't have a ton of ideas left. What if it's not the cookie? What if I'm supposed to do something else? What if there's like a secret spell page that I'm supposed to have learned about through, I don't know, dialogue? I feel like I'd remember that though. It's a little laggy. We're not even going to get the magic wand. We're done with magic. Move book. Pull lever. All right. Let's see if this works. Uh-oh. This cat is a menace. He will throw you down the stairs if you step on him. Normally I like cats, but this one's pretty mean. Seeing if my cat was in here. He is not. At least not that I see. It's probably asleep somewhere. Fell over one step. What a goof. Gwydion. Grind cookie in mortar. Oh, no. Okay. I think you have to stand like here. Grind cookie in mortar. You consider doing that, but realize it wouldn't work. Fudge. Can I look at this paper? Look paper. What's paper? Look desk. The wizard's desk is curiously empty. It doesn't look empty, but fair enough. I tried pouring the powder out here, right, while he was sleeping. Let me look at the spell. Pour the sleep powder on the floor. Okay. Slumber. Henceforth. Okay, but this place does not meet the spell's requirements. That's what I thought. All right, well, that was a waste. We'll have to restore. I don't count those as deaths when I soft lock. Maybe I should have a... I mean, I basically assume I soft lock myself now that I don't have the spell. Back in our room. Get items. Look cookie. They usually hide clues in the descriptions, but the only resemblance to a real cookie is its flat, round shape. It's hard and has cat hair sticking out of it. Definitely non-appetizing. I think that's the clue, that I need to make it more appetizing, but I tried to hide it in the bread, and that did not work. We have a save. I could go back to that one. It's prior to finishing all the spells, but I think it's this one. But I think we did the cat cookie already. Do I have the bread? Yeah, so I still have the bread. If I have to use the mutton, I am super soft locked. I really don't want to go back that far if I don't have to. Get items. Let's see if I have the cookie. Oof. Cat cookie, I do. Okay. Put cat. Right, use cookie with bread. Use bread with cat cookie. I have cat cookie and the bread. Use knife on bread. How can you use that which you don't have? Make cat cookie sandwich. What's a sandwich? Great. Stuff bread with cookie. Hide cookie in bread. Oh, bananas. That made me so excited. It's hide just puts crap under your bed. What did I even hide? The cookie. Cookie. I was so excited. Alas. Alas. I'm going to leave the screen and try the same thing and see if it, I don't know, for some reason works when you're not in your room. Hide cookie in bread. You might need it. Yeah, so hide, put, and place and drop are all the same. Combine. I'm going to die. That's right. This save is right before Manannan gets back. Well, that's a death. "67. You've discovered the secrets of the sorcery of old. Never again will you disobey me, Gwydion. Zap, 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 zap. Turn to dust." Alright. We'll restore. I don't think it's that. So we'll just go back to the newer one. What to do? I don't know. Have I tried opening these drawers? You have nothing of interest in your dresser drawer. Look on dresser. It's full of nicks, scratches, and one drawer is completely missing. All right, what's that gray? Look top of dresser. Look on top of dresser. Did I get all my items? I didn't. Is there anything I have that would like paint the cookie to look prettier? Just the invisibility ointment, but that didn't seem to work. I tried that. Yeah, I tried the fruit. Use fruit on cookie. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know how to use two items. It doesn't know the word combine. It gets mad about that. So maybe I just don't know the verb if it's the fruit. The fruit's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, or the bread or the mutton, but I fed him the mutton already and I fed him the bread already. Put fruit on cookie. Combine fruit and cookie. Yeah, what's combine? Place fruit on cookie. Let's look at the fruit. Maybe it'll give us a clue. The fruit consists of an apple, some grapes. They look fresh and juicy. That's gonna be honest, that doesn't sound very cookie-like. Use apple on hide apple. No, hide cookie in fruit. That doesn't make any sense. It just thinks I said drop it anyway. I tried shoving it. He's asleep in here snoring with his mouth open. I tried shoving the cookie in his mouth, but that didn't work. It says he doesn't want it. Mix, mash, knead. Ooh. Mix is good. Although mixing the fruit and the cookie, that just seems like, yeah. Mix cookie with mash cookie. What's a mash? Knead cookie with what's a knead? Feed Mananan cookie. Feed Mananan cookie. How can you do that? Forcefully, hopefully. Turn? Sometimes it's like this. Like in one of the games, I tried so many things, and it turned out you're not supposed to be like use knife on. You just say kill person. It took ages to figure that out. I think it was Mystery House itself when we killed the Gravedigger. I tried like stab or use knife, all sorts of things, and just like kill. I think his name's Joe. Kill Joe. That did it. Of course, that had a lot limited 2 words only vocabulary per sentence. This is a little more advanced. Whew. Man. This is a thinker. What if the state changes like when he's awake but gone? Maybe we should just wait. Let's just sort of hang out for a minute here. We're gonna go drop all our items and we'll just sort of hang out till he shows up. It's like at 2:10. I don't know what we'll do for 10 minutes. And maybe when he goes on his little journey, something changes that I've never noticed. Like I said, like he leaves something somewhere I can hide the cookie in, or I don't know. Drop items. All right. It says, sorry, I didn't read that paragraph, but it's, you hide your items under the bed where the wizard's keen eye won't spot them. Well, it says it in more words. I forget what they all are. Let's just go hang out, I guess. I'm gonna look around the kitchen some more. Like, there's those 3 items in the dining room that I've always been suspicious of, but I've never been able to interact with them. Maybe I just don't know what to do. There they are. It looks like a wizard's hat, some sort of bowl and a piece of paper. Look hat. It's just as appears. Look shell. Look moose. You scrutinize the moose head very carefully, but you see there's nothing. It is nothing but an old head. You do feel sorry for the poor thing, though. Talk, moose. Yeah. Already looked in there. If it's something in here, it's a mystery. I've looked at everything and tried to use everything. Oh gosh, I pushed up. What if we feed the cookie to the chickens? Would that help us if the chickens were cats? I don't feel like it would. I'm trying to think if there's any reason I'd want someone else to be a cat. And if so, what else could I do? Could I just stab him? I guess I could just stab him. Have I tried that? Would it be that easy? You could do that at the beginning of the game. Stab him. You get the knife like first thing. Saying I got the knife first thing made me think of something. Maybe I can unscrew the telescope with the knife. I don't know if that would help. And I don't know what I would do with it or why, but get items. We're safe for a little while. I think we have like 5 minutes. So we'll go try to stab him, and then if that doesn't work, we'll go upstairs. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried to stab him. I think I tried to kill him, but I don't remember what I tried to do. Stab Mananan. Your own death would result from that. He's too powerful for you. That's the same thing it said. Maybe I have tried to stab him, or either way, that's what it says when you say to kill him. So I guess not. Let's go check on the telescope. We've never done anything up here, so maybe that's the secret. I hate these stairs. They're not quite at the right angle for the diagonal movement. Very frustrating. All right. Unscrew telescope. What's an unscrewed? Damn. Move telescope. Have I tried that? You push and pull, it's too heavy. I've tried smashing it. No, you can't use because it says you don't have the item. Stab cat. Good idea, but how? As much as you'd love to, you haven't the heart. I'm glad it said that. I don't want to stab the cat. Excuse me, yawning. Well, just a few more minutes here, and we'll see if we can figure something out. Gonna dump my items. I don't see how the mutton would make it easier to hide a cookie, but I keep thinking back to the mutton and the fact that I don't have it. It's upsetting. I'm gonna go outside and feed the chickens while I think. I hate being stuck. I don't mind it so much, but it's just like I feel like I know what I need to do, and like in real life, I could definitely sneak him a cookie. But again, maybe it isn't what I need to do. Maybe he's not supposed to, but it just feels like he definitely should be turned into a cat. That seems right. Hmm. Chickens fed. I just thought of something. There might be more food in here. I've never tried to get an egg from here. Get egg. What's an egg? Well, I'll explain that. Okay. No getting an egg for us. Open door. Look around the office here. What's this map about? Okay. Look poster? Look wall. It doesn't look interesting. Looks a little interesting to me. Look trash. Oh gosh. Look bin? Clean office. Ah, that's right. Clean office. Oh. Clean office. Here we go. What about those papers? I've never read those. I wonder if they're blank or... I don't know. Let's find out. Read pages. Read paper. Look paper. It doesn't know what paper is. Look desk. The massive desk is made from oak. The wizard does all his reading and writing and calculating. Read death. We better get out of here. He gets mad if you're in here. He didn't kill you, but he's just sort of... I think he's caught us in there once, so maybe the next time he'll kill us. If nothing changes, I just had an idea. I'm reading the spell book. It says a dank, dark place. What about the stairwell down to... Yeah, the stairwell down to the lab. It's kind of... It doesn't have a torch or anything. Maybe it's dark and dank. And then the cookie could be used maybe to kill the dragon, because he would eat it without thinking. We're going to try that after... Honestly, here, you know what? I'm going to save the game. Let's save it like... Manannan wakes soon. Okay. So we have that save, but we're going to go back to the save right before, and I want to go try the sleep dust down there. It's the only thing I can think of. Other than maybe stuff changes when he leaves on his trip, or while he's roaming the house. Somehow I can sneak a cookie somewhere. Get items. But I didn't want to waste all that time we were waiting, so we have the save for in the future when he's going to return soon. I think he returned at like 2:11 last time. So that should be good. Yeah, this is the way. And it says anyone nearby, so maybe I can like... Maybe it knows it should be Manannan. Move book. Push. Lever. Uh-oh. Lever. All right. Into the darkness. That's a good sign. Plus, it would kind of make this screen make sense if that's... Because the only other reason for this screen is like... getting tripped by the cat. Pour sleep dust on floor. Wait, what? Pour... Oh, not dust. Sleep powder on floor. Slumber. Henceforth. Does not meet the spell's requirements. Brilliant. All right, let's load the newer game. And we'll wait till he wakes up and see what happens. Oh, what an uneventful... We went on the pirate ship. That was sort of eventful, but I think we've been playing for 2 hours, and I've done nothing but find out that I can't just run away on the pirate ship. This is pretty rough. Blah. Just a few more seconds. Manannan will wake. We don't have anything, do we? Nah, I just started dough. All right, any second now. I don't remember the seconds. But right when he's about to appear, we should freeze and then the timer stop. Or vanish, really. Surely it's soon. Well, did I remember wrong? Does it change when you're outside? Because we were outside when he showed up last time, right? Maybe it's slightly different. I don't know. Huh. Must have remembered wrong. Well, gosh, who knows how long it's going to be. I mean, it can't be too long. We reached it earlier. Sort of wandering aimlessly now. Never really gone over here. I guess there's no reason to, but... Maybe it was 213. Maybe he never wakes up in the house. I mean, I know he does, but... Alas. Here we go. 213, please wake up. I wonder if the other games have timers too. I thought so as well, but I don't really know what to do. It's quite the trouble. Because we got on that boat and immediately got zapped, so we got to deal with Manannan first. I still don't even know if the cookie's the right answer. Because, like, messing up the telescope seems like there was the hint, and we never did anything up there, but I don't know how to mess it up. No one speedruns this because of the timer and some randomness. Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. We spent the first 2 streams doing nothing, like, at all. It was crazy. I mean, we've spent a lot of streams doing nothing on some games, but usually I know what I'm trying to do, and this one it was bad. Even Time Zone with its massive 1400 screens, like, I knew kind of what I was trying to do in like a vague sense. There he is. All right, he's peering. 214. Maybe I saw the 11 like when we were about to die, but Gwydion and I have awakened. I'm ravenous. Fix me something immediately. Oh, crap. He's ravenous. Would he... he'd kill me if he eats the cookie, though. Uber Kitten, how's it going? Welcome in. I have simultaneously thought we were going to beat the game and now think that maybe we won't for quite a while. I'm worried I have to start over. No, don't get the cookie yet. I'm going to save over he returns soon and just call it returns number 2. Yeah, because we already have Manannan returns. Call this 2. Okay. Wakes, rather. Long week, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was Thursday all day, which was very disorienting. I like when I think it's an earlier day. Thinking it's a later day is the worst. Unless you think it's Sunday and it's Saturday. That's like the best. I cannot recommend forgetting that it's Saturday and thinking it's Sunday highly enough. It might be like the best thing ever. Of course, the opposite is like the worst. Thinking it's Saturday and it's Sunday. That doesn't happen that often, but when I used to stay up really late, well, like really late in college and stuff, it definitely occurred. Are we frozen? I don't know what's going on here. It says it's loading on the bottom. I'm not convinced. Here's a good way to find out. Yeah. This might need a restart. Hold on. There it goes. Okay. Hey, let's load back in here. Wow. I was like, I'm pretty sure the disc's inserted. King's Quest. Oops. EGA there for a minute. Oh yeah, that emote. So I had to look closer, see what it was. Still not sure I'm 100%. Is that Smithers or is it someone else? No. That's the science. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Our save looks quite corrupted. Oh. I checked the Discord a second ago. What was that? I don't have it on my computer. It's still broken. Phone to the rescue. All right, so I cannot believe that the save corrupted on the one where to get to it we have to wait like 12 minutes. Well, we're not going to do that again, obviously. I don't know what we're going to do. Someone redeem something. Caulk the wagons. What a redeem. My goodness. All right, let's get this loaded up so the time can pass while we're not playing. Oh, the same picture reference. Excellent. Now that references to The Office, I will absolutely understand. Unlike music. Yeah, all right. So I don't know if you remember, I did say that we are doing the really old school one. It's a little faster than your typical Caulk the Wagons. Oh, I don't know if it's exactly that one. Let me click that and then I'll go look. Oh, that's not a silly me. Yeah, I just realized that after looking at it. Okay, this is where we're supposed to be. Okay. All right, we're just gonna let this chill while we go to. We haven't been here in a while. Hold on one second. Let me go check and see what's going on there. it is a mess. What is happening to everything? All right. Oh my goodness. There's so much garbage in this Sorry for the dots. I just realized that's going to be a problem, isn't it? What if I do this? That did not work. Ridiculously. That link went to trying to go resolve the address oregon.bas, which was nothing. But sorry, here we go. Got this done. Yeah, we're gonna have to pause this. Oh well, I guess time won't pass while we play, but that's okay. Where's my apple? All right, let's see if this looks okay. If it's awful. It's very similar. So this is just like, is this what you're looking for? Or at least close enough? Or is this too old? Or too new? Yes, we need instructions. This program simulates a trip over the Oregon Trail. Oh, you can't see it. Boo. Sorry. Why the heck wouldn't it show up? Why is it still not showing up? Let me reset this transform here. Yeah, it's like totally gone. Hold on. Let me copy it from the other games. Okay, there we go. Let's remove this one. Yes. Paste. Interesting. Why wouldn't it show up? I see. How frustrating. Fruit snack. Excellent. All right, here's an idea. Let's set it to a different game, which is this one. Is it working at all? Yeah, okay. First off, that is not the right spot. Ugh. But so this isn't working. Go figure. All right, 1 second. How frustrating. Hands down. All right, we're gonna have to do something else. 1 moment, please. Ah! There. That looks right. Sorry about that little, yeah, fruit snack. Oh. Gosh. We'll resolve fruit snack after Oregon Trail. This is a pretty quick one. Is this what you were looking for, though, Uber Kitten? Oregon 1975? Yeah. Excellent, excellent. So, this program, back to where we were, this program simulates a trip over the Oregon Trail from Independence, Missouri to Oregon City, Oregon in 1847. Your family of 5 will cover the 2,000-mile Oregon Trail in 5. Yeah, pick some fruit snacks up from a raider. 5 to 6 months, if you make it alive. You had saved $900 to spend for the trip, and you've just paid $200 for a wagon. You'll need to spend the rest of your money on the following items. Oxen. You can spend $200 to $300 on your team. The more you spend, the faster you'll go, because you'll have better animals. Food. The more you have, the less chance there is of getting sick. Ammunition. $1 buys a belt of 50 bullets. You'll need bullets for attacks by animals, bandits, and hunting for food. Clothing. Important for the cold weather you will encounter when crossing the mountains. Miscellaneous supplies, including medicine and other things you'll need for sickness and emergency repairs. You can spend all your money before the start of the trip, or you can save some of your cash to spend at forts along the way. When you run low. Oh, I ended that sentence. However, items cost more at the forts. Sorry, it was moving. However, items cost more at the forts. You can also go hunting along the way to get more food. Whenever you have to use your trusty rifle along the way, you'll see the words type bang. The faster you type in the word bang and hit the return key, the better luck you'll have with your gun. When asked to enter a money amount, don't use a $sign. Good luck! How much would you like to spend on your oxen team, Uber Kitten? You're responsible for this wagon train. Oh my gosh. You nominate me as captain? Okay, well, I have some bad news about the other game. It just ran away. But I'd say 250. Let's split the difference. How much do you want to spend on food? How much money did we have? Yeah. I saw that on the documentary. Yeah, I wanted to find the original, although that felt like a lot of work. So this is... I do have the mainframe emulator, but I don't know if it's written for... Anyway, I just thought this would be easier. This is an Apple II port of the 1975. Anyway, how much money did we even have? We had $900, we spent $200, so we have $700. So now we have $550. Let's spend like $300 on food. Did I do my math right? No, we have $450. That's way too much money on food. $200. Whoa, why does it say 2? Oh no. I've doomed us. All right, well, if we only spent that, we'll probably want to buy like $75 worth of bullets then. Gosh, what's the math here? Let's spend 100. All So we've spent 377. Probably lost earlier in that. Fair enough. 377. No, not 377. We've spent gosh, I did the math wrong. We spent 427. 427. So we should have like $200 for random crap, right? Yeah, that sounds good. You better get some food soon because we bought 2. So we're definitely gonna hunt. Right between the eyes. You got a big one. All right, we're gonna eat moderately at first till we see what's going on here. Wild animals attack. Oh crap. Nice shooting, partner. They didn't get much. Oh, we have 31 food, 3,700 bullets. We've gone 161 miles. We have 94 clothing, 200 supplies, and 73 cash. I think we should probably hunt. Okay, that's gonna get easy. Right between the eyes, you got a big one. Let's continue moderately. Eating. Monday, April 26, 1847. You've gone 327 miles. And nothing's really changed much. Our food's gone up, which is good. We're gonna keep hunting because I bought no food. Nice shooting right through the neck. Feast tonight. All right, if it says so, I'm gonna say eat well. Wild animals. Ah, bang. Nice shooting, partner. They didn't get much. This game's a lot of bang typing. Let's shop at the next fort. 73 on food. 0, 0, 0. We'll eat moderate. Or no, well. Mild illness, medicine used. Nice shooting, partner. We've got to hunt a lot. Right between the eyes. You got a big one. We're going to keep eating well, though. Oh my gosh. I was not ready for that. Nice shooting, partner. They didn't get much. June 7th, 1847. We've traveled 800 miles. It's been a couple months, I guess, here. Food's looking good. Let's just continue this time. No hunting for once. Eat well. Wagon breaks down. Lose time. Blizzard and mountain pass. Time and supplies lost. Food still looks good. Let's just continue. Supplies lost doesn't look like much. I mean, we were doing pretty good here. Eat well. Cold weather. Brrr. You have enough clothing to keep you warm. Good us. Monday, July 5th, 1847. 1,161 miles. Food's down to 51. Let's kill some animals. Right between the eyes. You got a big one. Eat well. Cold weather. Brrr. You have enough clothing to keep you warm. Monday, July 19th, 1847. 1,329 miles. We're making really good time. Let's just continue. 80 food's fine for eating well. Wagon gets swamped fording a river. Lose food and clothes. Rugged mountains. Wagon damaged. Lose time and supplies. It still looks pretty good. We definitely want to hunt now, though. Nice. Right through the neck. Feast tonight. Let's eat moderately for a minute. Ox injuries slows you down. Rest a trip. Oh, now we're going to go slower forever. We're going to hunt some more. Right between the eyes. You got a big one. We're going to eat moderately still. I'm getting a little unsafe water. Lose time looking for clean spring. Rugged mountains. The going gets slow. Oof, it's August and we're at... So, like, we went like 1 or 2 months, 1,300 miles or so, and we've gone 300 in the last little bit. Food 91. Let's continue, and we're going to keep moderate eating. Not the ox. I know. Helpful Indians show you where to find food. Rugged mountains. The going gets slow. Blizzard in the mountain pass. Time and supplies lost. We're good. 2. Eat moderately. Rugged mountains. The going is slow. September 27th, 1847. 1,800 miles have been crossed. Food's below 50, so we hunt. Right between the eyes. You got a big one. We'll eat moderately still. Cold weather. Brrr. You have enough clothing to keep you warm. Okay, Monday, October 11th, 1847. 1,980 miles have gone. we're going to continue with this set. Everything looks good. Do you want to eat? Moderately. Unsafe water. Lose time looking for clean spring. Rugged mountain. Wait, this is so fast. You finally arrived at Oregon City after 2,040 long miles. Hooray! Sunday, October 17th, 1847. 73 food, 2,000, like an arms dealer. 2,756 bullets, 61 clothing, 165 supplies, and 0 cash. We recovered from buying 2 food very quickly. President James K. Polk sends you his heartiest congratulations and wishes you a prosperous life at your new home. Man. Thank you, Mr. Polk. Sweet. Well, I was trying to think of who a president before or after Polk was, but I don't know. Because I was going to say, oh, we took too long. We could have gotten... But it's all 1847, so we didn't really change years. Oh. Thanks, Uber Kitten. That was fun. A little bit repetitive on the bang. Too much food, not enough bullets. Yeah, no kidding. I think that might be right. Yeah, let's see what dying's like. It's cute. Excellent. All right, let's make bad decisions. Run, Oregon, 1975. Run. We've got type time up there too, apparently. I do not need instructions. I'm a freaking pro. How much do you want to spend on your oxen? 200. Spend on food, 0. Ammunition, 700. 0. 0. You overspent. You only had 700 to spend. Oh, the oxen, right. I was thinking they were the 900 that got taken away. Truciform! We just beat it, but now we're making bad decisions now. Because it was so fast. So we're buying all ammunition. You better do some hunting or you need some food. First thing I want to try is, what if I like go bang? Nice shot, right? Wait, what? It accepts bean. We're gonna eat poorly. Riders ahead, they look hostile. Attack. Shoot. Lousy shot. You got knifed. You have to see old Doc Blanchard. Riders were hostile. Check for... Uh-oh. Animals attack. Kapow. Slow on the draw. They got your food and ate your clothes. But they got at your food and clothes. You need to stop making up words. Truciform. You better do some hunting or you'll run out of food. You can't afford a doctor. You died of injuries. Due to your unfortunate situation, there are a few formalities we must go through. Well, I'm dead. I can't make these decisions. Uber Kitten. Maxilla, thank you for the power-up wagon. Wait, do the animateds not animate? Oh, that's right. I de-animated it, didn't I? Never mind. Forget what I said. I de-animated it to make room for the, what's it called? The talking robo chatter. But thank you so much, Maxilla. I do want to minister, yes. Oops, I seem to have pushed a button. There we go. Yes. Would I like a fancy funeral? Please say yes. Uber, thanks for the GG. Oh, look at that. Ah, yay! Fancy funeral for me. Would you like us to inform your next of kin? I prefer the mystery, but it's up to you. Freeze. Thank you for cooperation. Exactly, Maxilla. Arcade Outbreak Gal, thank you so much again for the raid. Have an awesome night. Have good sleep. See you soon. Back tomorrow with Mega Man. Let them imagine. No. Your Aunt Nellie in St. Louis is anxious to hear. We thank you for this information and we're sorry you didn't make it to the great territory of Oregon. Better luck next time. Sincerely, the Oregon City Chamber of Commerce. That is cute. Good call, Uberkid. I didn't even think about Aunt Nellie in St. Louis. I was thinking of all of my folks back home. Screw them, right? But not Aunt Nellie. Alas. Oh well. That was fun. Kind of have to try to fail at this one, I feel like, though. Not enough. We didn't even get raided in the first game. A couple animal attacks. Alright, well, anyway, this has been fun. Thanks for the redeem. But we must open a fruit snack. Because that was redeemed too, Maxilla, thank you so much. I'm going to be a little laggy here. I still haven't downsized the pictures. These are, what are these? Bear fruit rolls. Apple, pear, strawberries, and a black carrot extract for color. Huh, just four ingredients. That's not bad. 60 calories. Are you kidding me? No fat, not a drop. Pretty good. I wonder what's inside. Ugh. Mega high res. Yeah, they are. It's a gecko. Gecko. Crested gecko. On the back, you're supposed to find the two that are the same. Wait, what? Yeah, the two tails. I guess. Wait, what? Hold on. None of them are the same, are they? Ah, you're supposed to find the one that matches the gecko in the corner. There we go. Not that you can see him, but it's number 53. I see him down there on the 6th row, hanging out with our friends. Wait, where the hell is the crested gecko? I know we have like 12 of these. Oh, there it is. It's the tails. Okay, he's hanging out next to the squirrel and the scorpion. Oh, I remember. I was going to do something. Yeah, see, these things are like actually massive. And that's one that's actually been fixed. I don't even think that's a full-size one. Anyway. All right. All that's out of the way. But I like a fancy funeral. Let me close this. I would like a fancy funeral. I don't mind admitting it. Alright, Dupe. Thanks again for the redeems. Uber Kitten and Maxilla. Take us away from King's Quest 3 for just a moment. Maybe give me time to think. It didn't, by the way. I did not think of anything. Speaking of our game, we're gonna have to close it. Our game died when you ate the dust, the emulator, as I was loading the Apple thing. So, yay. While I open that back up. That is Apple. Let's do, yeah, here we go. King's Quest 3. I think that's what we're playing, right? It didn't used to do that. What if you put some custard on the cookie? That's what I was thinking, but I couldn't find any custard. It's like looking up at the Jumbotron. It's exactly like that. They should put Bear fruit cards on the Jumbotron more often. sugar and eggs. I couldn't get an egg. In fact, the game said, "What's an egg?" What's an egg? The game asked me. What's an egg, if you can imagine? Poor dead save. I'm trying to think, did I use I didn't use any special characters in it, so I didn't like break the code. It was called Menanan Awakes 2. So that should have been okay. Plus, where would I make them? I mean, if I had to get all the supplies to like whip eggs and sugar and I'll cook it, and we missed a lot if that's the case. So get items, get items. Dunk the cookie in the mustard barrel. That's what I wanted to do, but I think it might think it's like a corn or grain barrel, and not realize that it's the mustard barrel, which is upsetting. We have a thimble, doe and ears to hear animals, eagle feather to turn into an eagle with the essence, fly wings, same thing, but a fly with the essence. Magic stone, that's random teleportation. Sleep powder, that is very specific sleep powder. Like, don't get excited, I can't actually use it. Cat cookie, at least not here. Cat cookie. It turns them into a cat. That's what we're trying to get them to eat. Sorry, I got stuck thinking about the sleep powder. Hold on. No, I was going to say, what if I go to that cave with the oracle and then dump the sleep powder out? Yeah, cat cookie. Here's what happens if you eat the cat cookie. Okay. Enjoy, you purr, contentedly enjoying your new life as a cat. So that's one way to win the game, but we're going to count that as a death. The game seems to think that's a bad thing. Perfect ending, cat %. Yeah, the best ending. Mm-hmm. Oh, it loaded. I thought it was still a cat. Oh, get items. Dropping to your knees, you reach under the bed and retrieve your items. Anyway, where was I? You got the cat cookie, a storm brew, which does brew a storm, knife, invisibility ointment, brass key, magic rose essence, a bowl, a spoon, an empty cup, a mirror, a gold coin purse, or purse with gold coins in it. It's actually a leather coin purse. Fruit, and a magical map. What we were trying to do was see if maybe something changed when the wizard wakes up. But he doesn't wake up for about 14 minutes or 12 minutes from now or something, so I guess we could just look around while we wait. Maybe I should just go AFK for 12 minutes. Just wander off. Open another fruit card. Where's that gecko anyway? Put him in the bin. I don't know how to make 13 minutes of not doing anything entertaining. Oh, I got a joke book from a fast food restaurant. Okay. Ah, damn it. They weren't very good, but I could at least have read them. They're pretty old dad jokes. Tap dance and sing a song? Whoa, 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 whoa. I can only do one of those. I'm not telling you which. Well, you could probably guess, because most people can do one of them and not many... Well, I don't know. Maybe a lot of people can. But not many people I know can do one of them. So sing a song. Ugh. I don't know if I'm... This has helped a lot with like my shyness and being vaguely terrified of speaking in front of people. I don't think it's helped my singing in front of people so much. What are those little are those nails? Like, what is... Oh, I see what it is. I do, actually. Oh, that's a good idea. See, that is the kind of outside-the-box thinking I'm looking for. Oh, gosh. Time stops when I'm messing with the emulator. Ooh. Ugh, there's a lot of words here. Oh no, here we go. This game seems smarter than that. I've never looked up here. Toggle sound. Sound off, sound on. What's help do? Ah! Ah! That was not helpful. Did y'all hear that, or was that just on my end? I'm so sorry if you heard that. What an unhelpful screen. Oh, really? It was just me? Thank goodness. It was like really loud popping. Kind of like when I tab out. It was unpleasant. Okay, well that didn't work. Oh, no, I covered my eyes in case help gave a hint, and I was going to ask y'all, but I couldn't hear anything, and so then I panicked and shut down the help menu because of how loud the noise was. So yeah, I was actually covering my eyes before I knew that it was going to make that sound in case it gave a... In case it gave me an actual hint. I think this game is frozen. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, no, Gosh. Okay, that's a good point, Maxwell, actually. Didn't think that far. I think we broke our disk with that corrupted save. I don't even know how to extract the save from this stupid disk either. I can figure it out, but not like quickly on stream. Ugh. That's trouble. Can't believe we corrupted a save on a game with a like proper save system. I do think it froze though that time was because I turned the CPU clock all the way up and tried to get it to emulate faster. The game seemed to refuse to do so though, but it still was acting kind of funky. All right. Here, how about I at least kill some time by filling my water back up real quick. That'll buy us, I don't know, a minute and a half of 12 minutes. All right. Y'all watch the timer for me. Don't let it get above 2:13. I'll be right back. Okay, well, a couple minutes passed. Click, 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 click. The chair is squeaky. Ooh, I know. I could check the Discord. Because there's Ah, it's me. Same picture. That is funnier with the Dunder Mifflin. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. That's what makes it even funnier. All right. What are we gonna do? Like, this is so bad. Hit map. Do I have my items even? I don't. Have I been this stuck before? I know time zones, sort of, but I always had somewhere to look. Should I look other places? I think I just don't know the verb, though. No, I would have found out the verb, surely. Get items. Look, I do know something. And it may be that I'm fixating on it because I'm going to self-redeem something. Just tacky, I know. Right, let me pause this. Let me pause this. Oh my gosh, someone redeemed Play with Power. Let us do it. Here we go. This is not the power, hold on. Without a paddle, during a typhoon, and no milk? Come on now. I hate when I have no milk. It's always when I want milk, I find that I have no milk. Alright, so we are going to read a magazine. What magazine? This magazine! Computer User Amiga, I believe is what CU stands for. I hope so, anyway. Back to the Future 2 on this disc. Yeah, it's Doc Brown. I don't remember him having that scarf, but it's been a while, I guess. I usually watch those 3 movies once a year. No disc attached? Ask your news agent, so it would have gone right here. Get Back to the Future 2, playable demo, and 2-level demo of Venus Flies in Dash. Plus super hacks and the unreadable something. The Grow? I don't know. Let's just go here and make it big. Hold on. Let me rearrange this in a way that makes sense so I can actually see everything. Hold on. I have an idea. There we go. So I'm going to make this big. I'm going to move chat over yonder. Doc is looking good. How's he doing? I hope he's doing okay. Eh? I always worry about our celebrity friends. Whatever. Blah. I'm terrible at this. Surely it can get bigger. Ugh. Stick it in the corner there. It'll snap. All right. Good enough for me. So, sign of the times. Signs of the times. I don't know. These are some ocean games. Sly Spy, Secret Agent, Shadow Warriors, Lost Patrol. These are the games we gotta play. I gotta play these Amiga games because, like, I've never heard of any of this crap. Ivanhoe, Lost Patrol, Midnight Resistance. Looks like they're available for Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore, and Atari ST and Amiga. So yeah, those are all things I never had. Maxilla says yes. Oh, excellent. Also, after Mega Man, I was saying this, I want to go back to playing some real terrible games as well, if anyone has suggestions. Oh, the scan is a little duped here, but we'll just go with it. The Final Battle. Another... Gosh, that game looks good. Legend of the Sword continues. This is from 1990, by the way, this magazine. Let's see our contents. Disc action, win a trip to Florida. I want to see a shuttle launch. Is that what it's for? Blast off to Florida on page 32. Oh, and you go to Disney World and SeaWorld. Not a fan of SeaWorld. Epcot, which is also Disney World, I think, but maybe it wasn't then. I mean, I know it was part of Disney, but maybe they just distinguished between the two. The Ultimate Quest. Oh, Quest for Glory. Quest for Glory, Quest for Glory, Quest for Glory. Whoa, they're calling, they say the Ultimate Quest, question mark, Heroes Quest 2, page 61. Hold on. We're going to have to figure out what that's about. Looks great, but how does it play? Unreal, page 34. Wait. I've never, what's Unreal? That sounds fun. It's definitely not Unreal. Well, I say definitely, I don't know. Electronic Arts, Space Empires, Imperium Reviewed. Oh, what is this game? Gibson's on the game. I don't know what that game is either. These games look all really good. And then Turtles. This magazine is too good. Heart of Darkness is the worst game ever. Ooh, okay. What's that for? Turtle Scoop, biggest license of summer, has been signed with Mirrorsoft. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will appear before Christmas during the film's release. Planes, Hockey, Harrier, Raw, Mean Streets. I don't know any of these. New Life, Get Wrecked. Saragossa. Extase or Extase, I'm not sure. Cyberpunk game. Why is every single page a different size? There's a Monty Python game apparently. Oh, East versus West. I think I know that one. I feel like I've heard of this. Goal of the Aztecs and Chuck Yeager's Advanced Flight Trainer. Rotox. Look at this freaking ad. Yeah, it is a face. Those teeth, all broken. My goodness. Rotox. Exterminate. This magazine is insane. We got a fly or a flea, I'm not sure. Bald eagle, American flag, a tree with a face and some hands, a volcano erupting, and some space combat going on. Plus, I don't know what that is. That looks like a dead body. Like where they hold up for a picture after they kill somebody. Is that Che? What am I looking at? It is Che. What the crap? Splashed across the t-shirts of a generation, Ernesto Che Guevara was seen by many as a freedom fighter and by others as a rebel guerrilla fighting to overthrow the corrupt public government of Bolivia in the 1960s. Eventually killed by state troops, CRL have started work on a strategic simulation game with arcade. I can't believe they decided to include the photo of him dead. It's like the little picture for this little byline here. The hell? Sorry, that's surprising. Ugh, different sized page again. Wow. It's all over the place. Supremacy, the new strategy game from outer space. That's fun. I used to love Master of Orion 2. That was my old game. Or before that, was it called like Planets VGA or something? It's very similar. This guy looks pretty aggressive. Nick Broody is team behind the game. Okay, so Nick Broody and David Perry made this game. David Perry looks like he's going to conquer the universe. And he looks like he's concerned, Nick does, that David's going to do that. Inject 5G in your brain. Yeah. Memes. The robot thing. UMS 2. Ugh, I'm so bad at this kind of game. The weather map for D-Day. Wow, that's too much. The CU collection. So here's what's in the disc. It's another crazy robot face. Fun. Whoa, this Back to the Future looks good. He's on a hoverboard. Nice. Texaco. We might need to play that too. Oh man. I knew Amiga and like Atari ST had like good games that I never heard of or seen. Letters. Oh, it's our favorite. Let's do On the Cheap because it's kind of short. I've just read your article on the new CD Amiga. Instead of waiting for this format to hit the market, could I use the new CD software with my Marantz CD player? Maybe there's a lead on the market which will plug into the... Oh, a lead like in a cable on the market which will plug into the socket of my headphone CD player and connect to the A500 system. This was possible with the Spectrum 128K. Was it? Wow. Remember that the Spectrum loaded up using sound to data conversion, so the CD was nothing more than a better quality tape. Unfortunately, you will not be able to use the CD software with your normal CD player. Yes, that makes sense then. I see. I was going to read Ripoff, but it's like 2 pages long, so maybe we'll read Hidden Truths. Oh, I didn't read who it was. It's from P. Shorty Staffs, which I assume is a place in maybe Stafford. I don't know where Staffs is. I assume it's British, maybe. I read with interest your screen scene intro in June's CU. One thing you don't explain is why the overall percentage you give a review is rarely the product of the 4 subordinate rankings. Taking this edition as an example, only Turrican reflects an accurate figure out of the 15 reviews. There can be only one of 2 reasons. You have never spotted this error, or 2, there's a hidden element you're using which you don't wish to disclose to your readers. But if 2 is true, Turrican would not compare. Please enlighten me. R.A. Whitehead, R.A.P. Larbrook. Larbrook? The overall mark includes many hidden factors, such as game originality and value for money. If we used an average of the 4 marks instead, something like Pipe Mania, which has poor sound and graphics but is incredible to play, would get an unfairly low mark. That's fair, I guess. I don't know much about Pipe Mania. Betrayal. Here's an ad. Your father's been murdered, your peasants are in revolt, and your wife's run off with your best friend, the king's brother. Quite possibly the best news you've had for some time. Betrayal from Rainbird, a web of intricate possibilities, but fair play isn't one of them. I have no idea what that game would even be like. Interesting. Demos. What does that say? The Poner remix? I don't know. Popeye meets the Beach Boys. Interesting. There's Freddy doing something gross with his hand knives. Ooh, Star Trek. This looks better than the Star Trek we played. No offense to the Star Treks. I actually really liked both of them, but the 25th anniversary much better than the first. Some ads for hardware. $400 for your A500 pack. Diamond Pack 1, 512K RAM, 1 meg disk drive, 4096 colors. I wonder if you get charged by the color on this. Multitasking, mouse, built-in speech synthesis, 2 operation manuals, operating system disks, and all appropriate connecting cables. It's good they don't include any inappropriate cables. Your Amiga 500 is worth over others trying to buy them, huh? Bring in your old Amiga for 800 pounds. I said dollars. I apologize. An extra 12 sizzling games. Oh, look at all the games it comes with for the Diamond Pack 1. Batman the Movie, New Zealand Story, F-18 Interceptor, Netherworld, Star Wars, Boamboozle, Saint and Greavesy, Table Tennis, Clownomania. Oh, we gotta play Clownomania. Paperboy, Mike Reed's Pub Quiz, Ball, Menace, Blood Money, Deluxe Paint 2, Micro Switch Joystick, 10 blank 3.5 floppies, Disc Library Case, a mouse mat, Amiga Dust Cover, Tutorial Disc, and TV Modulator, and 23 PD programs. Goodness. Yolanda, The Ultimate Challenge. Attention, game freaks. So you think you rate yourself as a good games player? Well, think again. You're nowhere until you try Yolanda, the fastest and most difficult platform game ever. You take the part of Yolanda, offspring of the mighty Hercules himself, cursed by the death goddess Hera to be shunned by all mankind. Your only hope of lifting the curse is to reenact the 12 tasks of Hercules, and that's going to take all the speed, strength, and reflexes it's possible for a mortal to summon. All right. Screen scene. I don't know what I'm looking at. This magazine is very overwhelming. Somewhere in here is... Ooh, Back to the Future. Look at these screenshots. Wow. This looks really good. Except for... Marty looks a little troubled. I've always wanted this outfit of Doc's. So good. Midnight Resistance. Here we go. Here's how we win our trip. How you can get your mitts on these valuable tickets? Easy. Just read the review of Mirrorsoft's Back to the Future and answer the following 2 questions. What drink in the game gives the player extra strength? It's got to be Pepsi, right? The other options are Lucozade or Strawberry Milkshake. Who plays the character Doc in the films? Well, that's obviously... the answers are Tom Baker, Christopher Lloyd, or Bones. Bones isn't even an actor. Christopher Lloyd, obviously. Write your answers down on the postcards. This is just a drawing, essentially. Ooh, Rick Dangerous. I've heard of that. Beppis. Yes, it must be the Beppis. Unreal. Press shots for Unreal have been whizzing around the news scene. Unreal looks pretty unreal. I can't even tell what kind of game it is, though. .3D flight sections for 2/3 of the game with side scrolling, so it's a shooter. I see. This is the dragon. I thought that was some sort of explosion. So you're flying into the screen for most of it, and then some side scrollers. And it looks like on the ground, side scrolling. Starblade. I love games that look like this. With all these little things. Oh. What kind of game is this? Buy spare parts, add-ons, oxygen, fuel en route. Looks like maybe it's a shooter, but like with extra stuff. Feel free to let me know if anyone knows. Bob the Bomber. Kickoff. More Back to the Future. Shadow Warrior. Oh, Neuromancer. Oh, sweet. I have read that. Here, this says Step Back Terminator. This is Cyberpunk. Computer, contriver, computer. Contriver. Fits perfectly. Venus. Kalon. Imperium. I'm just saying the names. I know that there's something about King's Quest in here. It came up on the search. Whoa, let's stop here. Heroes Quest 2. What the bananas? This is clearly Heroes Quest 1. Unless there's a secret Heroes Quest game. Someone tell me. Is this just like an insane... Is this just like a crazy... wrong thing? So you want to be a hero? Then go pop into the Adventurers Guild and study the notice board. There you'll find offers of both honors and rewards, providing you are prepared to venture into the forest of Spielberg. Nope, it says Spielberg. and risk all. Mysteries and monsters abound. Played in the usual Sierra Adventure style mode. Heroes Quest. It does just say regular Heroes Quest here. It's classified as an RPG, but has all the characteristics of an adventure. Huh. I'm very confused. Why do they say Heroes Quest 2? I don't know. It's a bizarre, bizarre situation. Well, these are... Oh, you're right. I see what's happening. This is the VGA upgraded version, but it's not because the graphics aren't that good. But they're not as bad as the original. Huh. I was just looking at the character because he's kind of very similar to the EGA version, but he is better now that I'm actually looking at it. Slide dimensions. Ooh, I hope so. It can't be worse. Especially if there's an extra hero quest. Well, Quest for Glory. It's fun to see Heroes Quest. So did it keep the name in Europe, or is this just prior to the lawsuits or the perceived lawsuits incoming? Yeah, I've never seen these either. Now that you mention it, maybe we should load up the Amiga versions and see if maybe this is what the VGA remake looks like, and that's why they're saying 2. But it doesn't mention that it's a game that already exists. Maybe they didn't get the EGA version and they got like some weird 1.5. Not that that's, again, this isn't 2, but did Activision have, let me look. This is an Amiga magazine, so this would be Amiga. 100%. Oh, it does say Activision. What's funny is that's interesting. Didn't Sierra end up getting bought by what is now Blizzard Activision? Like in the end, in some convoluted mess that eventually ended up with them landing there. Interesting. We're going to have to make a note of this. Microsoft owns them now. Oh, wow. I hadn't caught up with that. Unless Microsoft owns Activision Blizzard, which I also didn't know. Or Blizzard Activision? I don't remember how they hyphenated that. Buyer's Guide. Here's some... How much are games? 25 bucks, 20 bucks? That's all I see. 20 or 25. I mean, yeah, 20 or 25. Quest for Glory Mysteries. Fantasy Zone. Oh, here it is. King's Quest 3 Adventure. Now, I saw this first little line. Okay. I'm looking at camera. You can't see me. How do I give the cookie to the evil wizard and when? I have tried everything. Please help me. Asger Bjorlo, Ausland, Norway. Sorry, Asger. I'm probably not even saying that right. Okay. So, these are the inputs. And here are the answers. So we got Guild of Thieves, The Jetsons, Zach McCracken, Bloody Watch, Sherlock Holmes, Gold Rush, Indie. Oh no. Maniac Mansion, Bard's Tale. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, no. Oh. I think these are, hold on. Keith Campbell ventures into Fantasy Zone offering advice on adventures, role-playing games, strategy, and war games. Read on for enlightenment. Wait, how does this work? Where's the answer? To the magazine? Absolutely. Let me pull it up so I don't forget. That's it. If I lag a little, it's because I'm loading a web page, which always does that. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, it's not computer user, it's Commodore user. That's why I'm not finding it. Commodore User Magazine. Goodness sakes, hold on. There it is. Okay. I can't put it in Discord on my computer. Here. I'm going to link this here, but I'll put it in Discord when I get a second. So if that doesn't work. Anyway, so I'm a little confused. So are my answers going to be in here? How do I get the wizard a cookie? I'm wondering, do they get the questions in one magazine and the next magazine have the answers? Yeah. Well, shoot. So I have the question I have, and it's being asked right here. But I don't have an answer. I was going to cheat. I was cheating. And now I didn't even cheat good. Oh well. I guess I'll have to pull the next magazine. Issue 84. How bizarre. What a very strange section of a magazine to have questions with no answers. I guess someone writes in to answer it. Yeah, it looks like other players answer the question. Fantasy Zone news. Yes, yes. Ooh, Last Ninja. We beat the Last Ninja on Nintendo anyway. Scanner. Gear. More news. Helplines. Larry 3. Oh man. I do think I've decided we're not going to play those. Chrono Quest. I like this ad. Oh, what's the frowny for? That we're not playing them, or did that come before? I need to get one of these. Not Air Inferno, but just a flight simulator sitting on chair thing. What in the hell? Dolphins trained to be trained in cyber combat. Is this a real COT? The Trusum? The Frusum? CO2 syringe has been used. The anti-diver gun now fitted. A 45 semi-jacket bullet, totally deadly. Cyberpunk Nightmare. Oh, it's enhanced. No, this isn't real. I just noticed the cyber implants on an antenna on his dorsal fin. Oh wait, this is real. See, they're cracking open the Vietnam Dolphin bore machine. Did Dolphin lay mines in the Persian Gulf? Is this real? Did we switch dimensions? What's happening here? I know that they were training dolphins, but I don't think they did all this. Nose gun? How would it open its mouth? I don't think a dolphin would be happy with this. Especially the brain implants. A drug-enhanced dolphin brain? Fiction or future? Drug-enhanced, I believe, but I don't understand what the cybernetics are for. Dolphins dodge the draft. Genetic imagineering. Will parents of the future choose the intellect, appearance, and personality of the children while they're still in the womb? Will the human race end up as clones of Kylie and Jason? Who the hell are Kylie and Jason? Rick Haynes looks at the genetic generation. Nutty dictators. Okay, so just for a record, nutty is sort of a silly word. I'm looking at camera again, sorry. A silly word to describe someone. And it immediately opens with Nazi scientists in the first paragraph, so I'm not sure. Yeah, before they find it and delete it. My goodness. High-tech tomorrows. Ooh, let's find out what we're doing. Sat-nav. This is 1990, so it's not like reaching out too far. Get sat-nav, definitely. Already had, it looks like. GPS signal comes free. Accurate to 10 meters. But that's reserved for military use. Wall Vision. Philips, world's largest manufacturer of projection TVs, has launched Wall Vision, the large screen compact rear projection television system. TV tune-up. That's just more. Wall Vision includes an AirDam purity filtered optics, high bright lens. My goodness. Also a laser ghetto blaster to deaf the sounds and blind the light. The Laser Vision Entertainment System, the first and only genuine laser beam show for home entertainment and outdoor use. That sounds dangerous. What a strange magazine we found. Darkest Hour, Hackdown, Commodore Blues, Kinky Boots, like the musical? That may have just been a phrase that I didn't know of, and I'm too old or too young. I just know the musical. CU Rocks, Lawrence of CU. I guess these are their editors doing things. Wait, what plane is that? T-28 Trojan. Outer Limits coming soon. Widescreen 16:9 TV sets. A calculator. This thing is a lemon squeezer. That's a lemon squeezer. It's not a War of the Worlds robot. There's the duck. I've seen that duck actually before, which is strange. This is a clock. That's a Discman. This is a NICAM enhancer to enhance your NICAMs. I don't know what that is. I couldn't tell you. It says it decodes digital signals. Sort of mysterious. Amstrad SRD 400 satellite receiver. Okay, this is just a multimedia art magazine. That's kind of cool. Camera, some stories, and a flint and steel. It's sort of low tech there. Flint and steel. Next month, Dick Tracy. My goodness. Some sort of space frog. A ridiculously stretched limousine. And whatever is happening up here. What is happening up here? What is this picture? It's cut off for you guys. I apologize. It's like some sort of... It's the Taj Mahal and then some people hanging around. I don't know. You got me. Alright, well, this magazine has been bizarre. Here's the end. There's only one. Emilian Hughes. Emlyn? Millen? I don't know. There's also Flimbo's Quest. Very famous game, I'm sure. Flimbo's so seriously determined, but oh so seriously cute. Is this one of those like lead a baby around as he stumbles like Mr. Magoo? All right, we're all done here. I don't know what the hell that was. One of the stranger magazines we've stumbled through. Gosh. There we go. Well. Oh man, our game was not on. That's right, because it clicks. Like that. That's exactly the clicking we were trying to avoid. Downloading the magazine scan? Oh, excellent. I think I already read that chat. I'm getting a little sleepy, guys. A little delirious. That magazine didn't help. I feel like I wasn't in the... Like, I didn't recognize 90% of the games. Even the games I know very well, as we noticed, Heroes Quest, had bizarre things going on with it. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. Oh, man. Just eat the cookie, old man. You might need it. You might need it. You might need it. You said there's RNG, Maxilla? I'm trying to even think what that could be. I guess maybe like the thieves showing up. That's a little bit of RNG, but not so much a speedrunner would scoff at it. The intervals of his returns. Ah, yes, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, I thought those were firm and fixed, and just depended on where you were. Like when the pirate ship, he like shows up very quickly, but maybe so he might show up at any moment. Yeah. Immediately flee. Oh, this has been a boring stream for y'all, I'm sure. I apologize. Sometimes that happens. Except maybe that magazine, that was something. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Ooh, yeah, please do. That'll be good. I used to show the games like speedruns after I played them on the NES, but I don't know, my computer just can't handle it, and I didn't want to download all the videos, and my computer cannot handle playing a video in a web page while I stream. It like dies. I think it's windy again because I heard tapping on my window. Which is not a pleasant thing to hear. It would worry me, but I'm not on the first floor of this building, so it'd be very strange if that was, yeah. Yeah, but even Sierra games, like, you're not normally waiting 15 minutes for something to happen. Like, that's a new one for me. Oh gosh, I gotta go soon too. I think we'll just, maybe we should just call it, and I might wait off stream just to get him to appear and then save over the corrupted one. I don't know. Maybe I'll just hang out and wait. I guess there's no real difference. I'll still be here, so y'all can leave whenever you want. I mean, I guess I can too, but stream ends. Man. That magazine was like everything I wanted, though. Like, all those games, I really want to play all those. I knew that the other 8-bit, I knew the 8-bit computers like all had weird different games. But like, every time we look at a magazine, even if it's like European, it's always has like stuff I've recognized. That's the first time it's just been out of it. Like, I don't know what the heck's going on in there. Well, the heading says Heroes Quest 2. The article does say coming on 5.6 for the 1 Mega. Heroes Quest is another high quality game from Sierra that's certain. Yeah, I read that in the copy they had just Heroes Quest. And so there's some sort of disconnect somewhere that I didn't really understand. That's why I thought maybe it was like a graphics upgrade. Yeah, but it's like, that's insane to have the typo in the title. You think it's just a typo? Did Amiga ever get a different version? Sounds good. I guess we could. No, I'm supposed to wait for this timer. I was like, I could just load up. I have all the Amiga games. I'm gonna go look in my files here while we wait. Journalism's messy business. Yeah. Let's see. Commodore Amiga games. All right. H. Here we go. Heroes Quest. Return of the Witch Lord. We should play that game. Hero Quest 2, Legacy of Sorasil. That's still actual Heroes Quest. Here we go. Heroes Quest, so you want to be a hero. As version 1 and version 1.134. Let me copy these. And we'll just poke our heads in here for a second. Let's just save this. We'll just call this for now. We're going to save over the corrupted save and hope that works. Oh my gosh, look how corrupted it is. I'm like saving. I don't. F. F. All right. We've lost our last save file. So we'll save over the first file. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right. That decides it. That save has corrupted the volume? We're gonna have to restart. I think. Well, we won't be able to save anymore. That's insane. I can't play a Sierra game without saving. It's bad. All right, but let's check this out. This is interesting. Oh, I hope so. I actually have restarted it a couple times since then. But we'll see. Oh, the old memory loady flashes. Excellent. Yay, a crack intro. This is almost exactly like the fake one from Are you ready? I hope that's not copyright. I am ready though. So this is Quest for Glory version 1 for the Amiga. Let's just take a gander, because this is all very intriguing. Says it's doing so. Yep, it is. Wait. Hey, there's my cursor. It's just, I do own all these like 3 times, so it's probably not. I guess not the Amiga version. I have the original discs for the collection. Well, it's a CD, not a disc. But all right, let's just start New Hero. Get into the game a little. Really, we could just walk to the castle. See, this looks very similar to what I'm familiar with Thief. Insert disc 2. I can do that. Oh my gosh, it's Heroes Quest. That's right. Remember, we're not playing. We're not even going to give ourselves anything. Start the game with no points allocated. Maybe that's how I should play the game. No points. Ugh. 0 point challenge, yeah. So you want to be a hero. All right, Maxilla, I don't know if you're still here, but this looks very much like what I'm used to. I think. I don't play the EGA version very often, though. So maybe it's not. Maybe this is better. Some of this stuff looks a little better, but... Yeah, Sheriff. I like that you can lie about your name there. Let's go look at the castle. Oh, I missed something. I'm confused. I love this song. Oh, there it is. Okay. The breeze is cool. Alright, let's go look around. Let's go to the castle. Please insert disc 1. Get out of here. See what we get. I'm so excited to see this game. I know we're not really playing it yet, but my goodness. It's so good. It's a real slow one, though. Probably won't play it on Amiga. Oh my gosh. All right. Can I type in this? Yeah. Cool. Run! It's dithering. Oh, the herbalist hut? Does this match the picture? I thought the castle wall looked weird to me, but... here's our guard. I closed the magazine, so I can't even go compare. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I think we see them. I just realized I don't really know the EGA version enough. I mean, this does look better, doesn't it? Like, quite a bit. It's noises outside my window. All right. Yeah, we've seen this. So let's do this now. There's a different version. Boop. Oh, that makes sense. Because that can sometimes like make the way they do the dithering and stuff kind of blend better. I forgot that that's how they do screenshots, so that they're not going to look quite right. It's like a fly. It's madness. This may just be bug fixes and stuff. Well, hold on. Maxilla. Version 1 is 4 discs. Version 1.3 whatever is 5. And the article did say 5. Maybe it is like a re-release. Okay, fair enough. Well, may as well load this one up anyway. Yeah, this looks the same. Why do they make Spielberg Disc 2? I guess probably because of its size. Yeah. Yeah, and this looks exactly the same as the other version. think it sounds different, maybe. We're just gonna start the game with no name. Just do it. All right. Well, King's Quest 3 died. Oh yeah, extra disc 2. Of course. Wonder why this has an extra disc. King's Quest 3 died, so I'll figure that out. And yeah. We may just restart. And honestly, I'm starting to think we should anyway. Oh, it's okay. Man, the photo though, it looks so much better. It's crazy. But yeah, it's totally the same. Scum VM time. Maybe so. But now it's bedtime. Ugh. Yeah, no, General does. I didn't know that video games had permissions set like that anyway. Like you can't post media. I'll fix that. I'm not gonna fix that on stream. That's especially since we're going to credits. Ben in the pipe greets you. Not today, Sheriff. Thanks everyone for watching what turned out to be quite a slog. And thanks for the raids, Arcade Outbreak Gal. Thanks for the cheers. Maxilla, Uber Kitten. Night. Tomorrow's Mega Man, that'll be more action-packed. We're at Proto Man's castle, or whatever he calls his lair. Night, Cruciform. So we'll be back via VM. It's reading Anitsu's message. We'll be back with Mega Man 5 tomorrow, and then Sunday, of course, back to King's Quest 3. Bye, Gilf Connoisseur. Have a good night. Oh, this was action-packed and you'll nap through Mega Man? Fair enough. I had a lot of fun this stream, but I just thinking of like viewing it, I mostly was staring, thinking. So but that is my favorite part of these old games, is feeling completely lost, because when you do finally figure it out, yeah, it's really nice. Oh gosh, I should probably find someone to raid. If anyone has someone to raid, let me know. I wasn't even looking. I'm just staring at the credits. Routier stare. Yeah. That is exactly what I was doing. They are like putting more and more modern games in my list of people to like suggested raids. It's like nobody I follow, and like Fortnite and stuff. I'm like, what is this? Oh, yes, let's do PS You Love Me if they're on. That's absolutely. Everyone say hey to PS You Love Me. Oh, that kind of puzzle game. Fun. It's like elemental columns or something. All right, everyone say hey. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow with Mega Man 5 Part 2. But Pokemon. All right, I'll see y'all.